Michael from Greensboro, North Carolina, has a question about building materials.
Well, he's considering using an alternative material to build with. Okay, Michael wants to know, what are the pros and cons of using shotcrete or aircrete in building a home?
You can do it. It's done. California's known to doing little off-the-wall projects like that, so they get a lot of. That's probably where it's been done the most.
So you're saying he's going to California?
Yeah, you're going to California.
Okay.
But here's the deal with building: when you start to rework the mousetrap, it's not always the best thing in the world. First off, if it's really odd, the resale value gets a little iffy with people want to buy the home. And secondly, when you start to try to do things where your local skilled workforce doesn't have the skills to do it, you either have to bring people in that have the skills, which can be expensive, or you can try to wing it, and the quality of the product is really bad. So when it comes to building, it's always best, no matter where you live, to stay with the strong, skilled labor workforce out there that knows how to do it right with whatever they're doing. Here in Texas, it'd be wood frame. In Florida, it would be concrete block. I mean, it depends where you go. But I would suggest you do that, because it's to reinvent the wheel. It gets really iffy if it's a good idea or not.
Well, the shotcrete is something I know that I've read that they're using it on pools in place of gunite, but the aircrete stuff is that stuff. I've got a friend in Austin who's built several facilities using that stuff.
What did he put it on? Block?
No, he used the sections, and then they use that stuff on it.
Oh, yeah. The stackable styrofoam.
Right.
But you know what? The insurance industry hates that.
Yeah, and I'll tell you, they wound up having to re-stucco a bunch of those buildings. And not only that, but those buildings, they have a real issue with getting air in and out of those buildings.
Oh, yeah. You have to do it mechanically.
Breathe. Yeah,
it's
so
true.
when you start reinventing the wheel, you're really creating a lot more work. Would you agree?
Oh, absolutely. And what happens with those stackable styrofoam blocks that they fill, when you get a really high wind or a hailstorm or something, and it rips that surface of styrofoam off with that protective stucco on top, you can't repair it. You have to tear it down, because there's no way to rebuild that styrofoam layer on there. So it gets to be a real problem. The insurance companies don't like that at all.
You have a question? Send it our way at HomeShowRadio.com. Or you can watch more answers here. Be sure and subscribe.